Welcome to the lecture series of Patikala College of Commerce and Management. I, Ms. Krupa Shah, Assistant Professor, is going to say something about choice of distribution system from the chapter Distribution Channel Management of the course Sales and Distribution Management. A distribution system should be chosen very carefully, keeping in mind the feasibility of the company, the type of the product offered for sale, brand image of the company, buying behavior towards the product, etc. On the basis of such factor, distribution system may be selected under the following options. The three broad options which a company can select its distribution strategy are as follows: intensive distribution, selective distribution, exclusive distribution. So when we talk about intensive distribution, it aims to provide saturation coverage of the market by using all available outlets. The objective is to distribute the product as extensively as possible. For many products, total sales are directly linked to the number of outlets used. Intensive distribution is usually required where customers have a range of acceptable brands to choose from. In other words, if one brand is not available, a customer will simply choose another. This alternative involves all the possible outlets that can be used to distribute the product. Distribution strategy is particularly useful in products like soft drinks, where distribution is a success factor. Here, soft drink firms distribute their brand through multiple outlets to ensure their easy availability to the customer. Hence, on one hand, these brands are available in the restaurants and five-star hotels, and also on the other hand, they are also available through small soft drink stalls, kiosks, sweet marts, tea shops, and so on. It's not only the soft drink, but you will also find pan masala, wafers, chocolates. So all these are available in small outlets as well as in a large outlets. So this is the example of Coca-Cola which is shown here, that it is available at shopkeep, market, airline, club, bar, restaurant to the customers wherever the customers want to acquire it. Okay. So next we'll go for selective distribution. Selective distribution involves a producer using a limited number of outlets in a geographical area to sell products. It ensures more control over the outlet. An advantage of this approach is that the producer can choose the most appropriate or best performing outlet and focus efforts like training on them. Selective distribution works best when consumers have a preference of a particular brand or price and will search out the outlet that supply. Here the firm selects some outlets to distribute its product. This alternative helps focus the selling effort of the manufacturing firm on a fewer outlets. It also enables the firm to establish a good working relationship with channel members. Selective distribution can help the manufacturer gain optimum market coverage and more control, but at a lesser cost than intensive distribution. This example of the brands which are available at a selective outlets. Okay, so we go to the third one. Exclusive distribution is an extreme form of selective distribution in which only one or maximum two wholesaler, retailer or distributor is used. When the firm distributes its brand through just one or two major outlets in the market who exclusively deal in it and not all competing brands, it is said that the firm is using an exclusive distribution strategy. This is a common form of distribution in products and brands that seek a high prestigious image. Typical examples are the designer wear, major domestic appliances, and even automobiles. By granting exclusive distribution rights, the manufacturer hopes to have control over the intermediary's price, promotion, credit inventory, and service policy. The firm also hopes to get the benefit of aggressive selling by such outlet. So in this slide, you will see the example of the product which are available at exclusive outlets. Okay. So we summarize this topic as the suitability of the channel, number of middlemen, examples, and advantage to the customer. If you see exclusive distribution, specialty goods, products requiring installation, number of middlemen is only one. Examples: car designer, garment designer, jewelry, watches. So what is the advantage of to the customer here in the exclusive distribution? There is assured quality, you will get personalized service, exclusiveness of brand, and better need fulfillment. Whereas in selective distribution, you have specialty goods, spares, accessories. There are few middlemen, TV, auto parts, computers, prestigious goods you will get in a selective products. Intensive distribution, convenience goods, supply, small tools, lubricants. There are many retailers, okay, middlemen. There are many number of retail middlemen here. Example: soap, toothpaste, mostly the FMCG products you will find it here. It convenience of purchase, wide availability, and it is easy access. I hope well. So thank you very much. Thank you. बस, तू रह गया था यार.